This would be perfect to like throw my sunglasses in, because I'm the worst with just throwing my sunglasses into my bag and then the sunglasses get scratched and I'm like, how did this happen? It's because I'm not careful with my sunglasses. Michelle here, also known as Fancy Dinosaur Tea Party, and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is going to be a thrift with me. Currently, I am sitting in the parking lot of Michael's because I dropped my sister off because she needed to go buy some yarn, and I decided not to go in there because there is nothing in there that I need, and I don't want to spend money on more yarn. I've been spending so much money on yarn lately. Don't need to go in there. There's nothing in there that I need to buy. I mean, there's things in there that I would love to buy, but I don't need to buy them. So anyways, here I am filming my intro for this video. So today I am going thrifting with my sister. I don't really have anything that I really want, so if I find something great, if not, I will just take you along and see what there is out there. Although I will admit, I am looking for another one of those tapestry blankets, or maybe like a quilt, so I can make like a really cool quilt coat. I made one last year, but it wasn't like the quilt I really wanted. It was more of a, let me see if I can make this. I'm gonna do my best, gonna test it out, and if I like it, I'll make another one. Well, it's been almost a year and I have not made another one because I have not found the quilt yet. Anywho, if I find like a quilt or a heavy duty blanket that would make a great coat, then I'm all for it and I will spend the money on that. But other than that, I don't need a lot of things except for a blanket or a quilt that I can make a coat of. Other than that, I think I'm good. So yes, when she comes out of this craft store, then gonna go thrifting. So the first store we went to was Value Village. And like I said, I was really looking for sheets, curtains, blankets, something that I can like do something crafty with, mainly make another sweater or a quilt jacket out of. There was actually a lot of really nice curtains. Like these blue ones were really nice, but again, I didn't need them, and the price was like $10. And let me tell you, there was so many nice bed sheets there. There were so many cool patterns, and I actually saw some vintage ones, but again, I am doing my best to not be spending money on things that I don't necessarily need, but these ones were really cute, and I was so tempted to buy them, but again, I'm trying to live in the now and what I can do now and not hoard blankets and sheets like a dragon does. There was actually really nice blankets. Nothing that was like quilt. There was like quilt-like looking blankets, but there wasn't actually like quilts. Like that one looked like one, but it wasn't. This one was actually really cute, but for $15, I passed on it because I just didn't need it, but it was really darling. And if I had the money, I probably would have picked it up. I really like looking in the fabric/material aisle at the thrift store because you never know what you're going to find. A lot of times they are smaller cuts of fabric, but you never know. So I was just kind of looking through, didn't really find anything that caught my eye. I mean, this green pattern was really cute, but there wasn't enough for me to do anything with, and it was a little bit thick as well. Then I headed over to the blanket section, and I was trying to look for like a nice tapestry blanket. There was some options, but again, there just really wasn't anything that I was 100% in love with. Like this one here was actually really cool. There was like a cow on the bottom of it, but it was a smaller blanket. $5 wasn't too bad, but it was giving me very like American vibes, and I'm Canadian, so it just wasn't something that I wanted to make anything out of, although it was kind of cute. When I saw this, I beelined it towards this sheet because I grew up with a sheet almost exactly like it, and it like blew my mind that I actually found something that was basically from my childhood, so I had to pick that up. Then I went over to the sewing section and I found this cute little tiny sewing box. Oh, it's so adorable. I love anything that's like a mini version of something else. If you want to start a new hobby, definitely check out this section, like the crafting section, because you could buy something that's super cheap, and if you don't like the hobby, you didn't spend a lot of money on it. Okay, yes, I am still looking for the coat. I know. I probably should just give up hope that I'm never going to find that perfect coat that I saw in Hawkeye, and I'm just never going to find it, but I keep looking. I just keep looking for it. Then I saw this coat. It kind of blew my mind because they wanted $41. I mean, it's a nice coat, but it's $41. at Value Village, not gonna pay that price. After being let down yet again in the coat department, I decided to go check out the women's vests. I couldn't find the men's. I don't know if they just didn't have any or I just didn't look hard enough. And a lot of them are really cute, but a lot of them are like the button-down ones, and I like the closed-up ones. So I didn't find any vests, although, again, I don't need more vests. I think I have like 7 of them now. So yeah, I just want to see if there was anything that really popped out at me. And I did check out the bags. I am looking for a smaller black purse. The one I have now is fine, but I just want something that's black so it kind of goes more with all my outfits. After Valley Village, we went to this other little small thrift store. It really started to snow, so this was our last stop for the day. I checked out the women's coats because they did actually have a 50% off sale on all their clothes. There wasn't anything that, again, was what I was looking for. I did find this really nice men's sweater. It was really cute, but because of how deep the V was, I'd have to wear a t-shirt underneath it or a turtleneck, and it was already so heavy that I didn't get it. And it was pretty oversized. If that was a vest, I probably would have picked it up if it was a sweater vest.
Hold up. What is that? Hold up. It's $10.
What does it do?
It's a loom maker, so you can make...
But does it have the stuff in it?
I don't know. I could make... Oh my god, I could make Morty a customized collar with this. Excuse me? Could be me and Morty?
Oh, goodness.
Hold up. Me and Morty?
You and Morty? I'm gonna have to put who Morty is in the
Morty?
video. Everyone's gonna be like, who the heck is Morty? Currently, I do not need any furniture, but I always just like looking at it just in case like there's something that really catches my eye and that like I need to pick up. But this place has so much furniture in it, like it's ridiculous, and it's like all different styles, different brands, just everything's like pretty cool in there. But like my living situation, I do not need furniture at the moment. Then I checked out the sewing supplies. They had a bag full of zippers, a bunch of just random doodads. I am looking for a zipper foot because for some reason they don't sell it at Fabricland, which doesn't make any sense. And then they did have a lot of sewing machines. And they actually had a Kenmore Stitch 12. I have the Stitch 10, and this one looked in pretty good condition, but they wanted like $65 for it. And I know that's not expensive for a machine, but for a used machine, $65 is, you know, it's pushing it a bit. I also love looking through the patterns because you never know what you're gonna find. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything that I really liked. Like these pants were pretty cool, but again, I don't see myself making any pants for a while, so I just didn't pick them up. Okay, and I am back from thrifting. It is officially too cold to be filming in the camper at the moment, so I'm making do in my little tiny corner of the room that I have. Yay! So the first item that caught my eye was this purse here. It was $16.99. It's a little pricey. Is Coach. When do I ever look for name brand things? I never do. And then I did look it up online. It says that it is from like the factory, which means it goes like factory outlet. It wasn't pricey to begin with, and if you look at the codes here, so it was made in 2008. When I think of 2008, I'm like, oh, this is like a 5-year-old bag. How long ago was 2008? 14 years ago? Was 2008 14 years ago? Because if it was, I don't know how to feel about that. But anyways, I was looking for black bag this size. Some pockets in the front. There's some good pockets in here. And then there's a nice pocket here with the little clippy doodad, which I do appreciate because this would be perfect to like throw my sunglasses in because I'm the worst with just throwing my sunglasses into my bag and then the sunglasses get scratched. And I'm like, how did this happen? It's because I'm not careful with my sunglasses. This is kind of what I was looking for. The only problem, this is the handle to it. I'm not someone who carries my bag like this. I like the long strap that like I can just put it on me and not have to like worry about where my purse is, whereas this could like slide on and off. I really liked the shape of the bag and I liked the gold details. Just be very easy to incorporate into any of my outfits. So that's why I picked it up, but the handle, I'm not 100% sure. So I'm thinking about maybe thrifting or making like a messenger bag style, like the crossbody bag, because that's the type of bags that I like. So whether or not I will cut this off, I don't know. I mean, like I'm not here to resell it. It's my bag. I can cut it up if I want to. Or it does actually fit nicely into the bottom. So technically I could just leave the handle on the bottom and not have to worry about it, and then I can put like a new strap onto it. I think that will work out pretty good. We will see. I just need to find a better strap for it. The next item I found was this here, little tiny mini little Singer sewing box. The price of it was $5.99. It opens up like this and like this, and as you saw, this little drawer comes out, and then these open up. It looks like this on the inside, and I do need to dust it. I do need to clean it out, like I know that. But I'm actually thinking about putting my jewelry in here because I already have the big version of this for all my sewing stuff. My jewelry's all over the place. If I don't see it, I will not wear it. That's the type of person I am, and that's the problem with having closed wardrobes for me, is that if I don't see my clothes, I will not wear it, and I will continue wearing the same clothes over and over again because it's what I see and it's what I leave out because I'm lazy and don't put my clothes away right away. I think that if I had all my jewelry in one place and I opened it all up, I'd be able to see what I had and yeah, what I can wear. Something about miniature things I just love. The last item was an item that I was not expecting to buy. Like I know I said that I was looking for sheets and blankets and stuff like that, and that's what this is. This was something that I didn't even expect to find in a thrift store, and that is this blanket here. Well, it's a sheet, a queen size, and I got it for $4.49, which I think is really great. I really like it, and there's many reasons why I like it. One, it kind of is giving me that quilt vibe. Part of me really wants to make this into like a cute quilt dress, but also I'm kind of debating if I just want to make this into like a bed sheet, or not a bed sheet, like a duvet cover. And I've done that before, and I just didn't make a video of it because it didn't take me too long to do. But if you go to my TikTok, I do have a video about me turning some bed sheets into a duvet cover. This little duvet cover over here. So I think I might do this here because growing up, I had this. Like I had this growing up. Like since I was a baby, this was in my house. We don't have it anymore because again, sheets get old and you use them and then you have to throw them away. But this is the one that I grew up with. It is different. This one has a black stripe. This one has a brown stripe. This has been sitting in one of my drawers for a while, and you can kind of see the difference. This is way more vibrant. Like I've always loved it. You know when you see a pattern when you're older and it just like brings you back to like core childhood memories. It's this pattern. If this was up to $10, even up to $15, I probably would buy it just for sentimental reasons, even though like this isn't the one I grew up with. It's just because it's the same pattern I grew up with. I had to pick it up. Also, I was born in 1989. This is definitely well over 30 years old, and when I showed my mom this, she's like, oh, this is like from her house when she grew up, like the same pattern. This is an old school pattern, probably from the 70s, and I had to pick this up. And that will do it for this thrift haul. If you're new to my channel, like sewing, crafting, but mainly thrifting, why not subscribe? You can also follow me on my Instagram, which is fancydinotparty. I think that is it, so y'all have a good day now.